Morning everyone, I hope you all had a decent weekend. We're back on the job in Curdworth. At the minute we're just doing the cut up on this side, the extension. Everything's going well. Not long now until the roof tiles can go on, etc. The cavity closers have been put on as well. There's my dad trying to do star jumps. I think he's trying to make himself look taller than he is. So yeah, everything's going well at the minute. Keep you updated. Alright guys, I thought I'd show you our new purchase. This is my dad's new kitchen. It's fully kitted out. He's got all his pots and pans. Oh, and a kettle there. So if he ever wants to make us a drink, yeah, look at this. There's too much stuff in here. He's got his knives. Do some toast at work. Got a basket for all his tools. Very nice. Right, so we've just finished for the day. We've done most of the cut up, ready for the tiles and that to go on. Unfortunately, our steel saw decided to break, so we've probably got 3 cuts left, which is a bit frustrating. But yeah, really pleased with how today's gone. I'll see you tomorrow. Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a few days since I've last updated you. It's just we've been really busy at work. As you can see, the roof's on. All been done nice. The window company have been as well and fitted the door and the window. We had a slight little problem, as you do on most projects. They'd bought the wrong glass, it's supposed to be obscure. So they've just fitted a temporary one in at the minute. I'll just show you around the other side. The neighbour's side, as you can see, all been done really well, all the fascia and tiles and etc. Later on today we'll be doing all the stud work inside, and we should be doing the screed on the Friday this week. But yeah, that's the progress so far. Here we are guys, first fix plumbing done by Oz's Plumbing Services. As you can see by the back of his top. See you later.
Hello everyone, just a quick update from the job that we've been doing in Curdworth, West Midlands. A dry spell the last 2 days, apart from the odd shower or two, which we can't grumble at. Us builders are always moaning about the weather. It's either too hot, too cold, too wet, or basically we can't be asked to get up in the morning, but that's never us. As I say, jobs are great, love my job, always love my job. However, the building game is proving to be a little bit tough at the moment. Not only physically, but mentally draining. I don't know how many of you builders out there and DIYers who love the job but have a certain pet hate or even drastic fear pricing jobs. quantifying materials, how much waste is going to come off a job, keep the customer happy, keep the bank balance level, so on, so on, so on. How many people, and really I'm asking if you could spare the time and give me some comments on what you think. How many of you people, especially the builders, go to work, enjoy it, come home, and when everybody's watching TV or the family's enjoying themselves, doing the day-to-day mundane things, you're sitting there, oh, I've got to work a quota, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to factor this in. How am I doing about money? How am I doing about this week? For an example, Mrs. Jones wants a floor laid. Can't we do that? And Mr. Smith's ceiling. You can't always get it right, but I'm being honest, I can't always get it right. I'm not an actor, just a normal person trying to make a bit of money, trying to feed everyone, and that's it. I think there's a lot of news in the press in the last couple of years about mental health issues, and I think to people who are self-employed, I can really agree with them and see their points of view. It's been, what's the words, atrocious the last couple of months trying to work jobs out. Jobs have been cancelled, jobs have been delayed for genuine reasons. You never know where the money is, you can't plan financially, but the stress on each individual person, it's taking its toll. You have to go to customers' jobs which you want and you want to be happy with, and you've got to bite your teeth, bite your lip, suck in there, because everybody wants it done yesterday. Everybody sees a friend who can do who's had it done by someone in a pub, or someone who's been seeing a programme and it's all done within a 60-minute makeover. It's not the real world. The real world is ugly builders, counting myself, just trying to make a good, honest living out of doing this job. Catch you later. Enough of ranting from me today. Also, just wanted to add a few points. Since my lads have started working with me, it's a brilliant thing to see them come to work, learn them, show them, but basically to have them under your wing. And sometimes it's nice just to stand there and observe them. They know what they're doing, they're more than qualified to know what they're doing. And it's lovely, it makes a father proud to see his sons at work doing a brilliant job, trying the best, achieving from the first excavation of the footing to finishing off the roof, or to finish plastering in somebody's extension. No better way of life. And what I've just said a few minutes ago about problems with, things, it's just part and parcel of the job, I think. However, little family business, I'm not making millions, but it makes me happy seeing my two sons come to work. You have a lot of banter, and believe me, the banter's blue sometimes, but at the end of the day, you pack our tools up and we go away home. Sometimes to the public house for a light refreshment, and sometimes straight home because we're all shattered. New builders out there now, I just wish there could be a balance of work, and when you finish work, forget work and switch off.
There's never a balance of it, is there?
No, David.
Speaking on to what my dad says, there's been many times where we've started work at 6:30 in the morning and found our wives and promised our children that we'll be back for just after school time, but it's not. It's a part of working life. Many times I've walked in and my tea's been in the oven, freezing cold, been the worst dad in the world because I've promised him something, but there's, I mean,
concrete didn't turn up.
yeah, concrete, as you've probably seen on some of our past videos, we showed you the concrete stage that we was at, and we got promised it was going to turn up at 12, and it ended up coming at what, 4 o'clock. So it's a knock-on effect on everything at work, and the worst thing since sliced bread sometimes to your own families. All you're trying to do is just make a living, and when the money's there and you're earning loads of money, everyone loves you, but you're constantly 2 steps behind, worrying about money all the time, and you're going to get enough for your bills, you're going to be back home to have tea and spend time with all your family, but it's never the case. Sometimes you're lucky and we have the odd jobs where we can get in there, get stuck in, and then leave for half a day sometimes. It doesn't mean we're idle, it just means we've been able to do everything. But as I said, 9 times out of 10 we work damn hard as a family, and I know my dad finds it hard at the moment, because it is him competing against everyone else on a daily basis, and you get up early, and even on a weekend he has to go around quoting jobs, and it's a hell of a lot of stress, because me and my brother, we work really hard, but he's got to go home and do all the quotes and have sleepless nights, and we're just starting to learn that at the moment.
I think as David is just learning, the one piece of help that we're finding is we're finding, after all these years, reliable building materials. We tend to use Staffordshire Builder Supplies in Tipton, West Midlands. If any of you want any quotes for work and materials, pop along to James or Roger, or even Steve, who's on the counter. Very helpful, decent people who go out the way to help you. We're travelling on a few different building supplies next couple of weeks. It looks promising and it looks quite exciting, but staffs haven't let me down, and believe me, you do need someone on your side. All the help that you can get when you're quoting for a job and it's to the nail, and the materials are down to come a certain day, and you have every excuse from a puncture, drivers turning sick, or 3 wheels on the wagon, and the Indians have been shooting arrows. We've seen it all. But it doesn't half help having a really reliable building supplier. We found one recently, Wade's Building Supplies of Tipton. You've seen it from another video we've done. As I say, we're not actor, and you go in there, you ask for some help about choosing a relative material, and they can't do enough for you. We've got some honest, decent lads on the technical department, and you go in with your calculations and they can help. If they can't help, they'll give you a substitute or an alternative. That is brilliant. And if ever there's a problem, and you bought something and it's not quite suitable, you explain, don't shout, go back, explain, and they'll sort it out for you. No posh words, they'll sort it out. You've got Sarah Mason. She's the first person you contact when you go through Wade reception. What a lovely team. There's some girls who are quite helpful, really helpful, and they can assist with all prices for materials, and they will move everything just to help you get along with that job. I just wish they would help me with some security fencing. Ha ha ha, Sarah. So, if you lot, and I know there's a lot of you who live around West Midlands, why not choose Wade's Building Suppliers? Tell them Dave That Tennis Victoria recommended you. Who knows? You might get a coffee off them. Turn it off in a bit. From Dave.
And Dave. Alright guys, it's Thursday morning and the grab's here. As you can see, he's taking all that loud now. So look, Abby, really good company, really good. So this part of the room, as you can see, has got all the Celotex on it. Basically the process that we've done is you've got your sand binding to stop any rough edges. And then you've got your DPM. And then you've got your Celotex floor insulation, 100mm. And then on top of that we're going to put another bit of DPM. Because what some builder controls say is that the screed has a reaction against the silver foil. So we'll put that on. And then in here, so far it's a bit tricky because you have to get around all the pipes. But your DPM's already down here.